I don't have any breaks or anything planned tonight, so I might only be on for a little bit tonight. That's why this was fun. Camera's happy. Why I don't fill up a lot of these team bags. In the ass to open. I didn't realize that. Some of them are. I don't think some of them are resaleable or something. Some of them are real pain in the ass to open. Got in this. Nothing crazy. But if anybody's on. Another one of the Red Sox big prospects coming up. I think he got an invite to the Olympics. Not the Olympics, but the USA team tryouts. So him and Duran. Pretty cool. Turn this off. There we go. Didn't want you guys to hear that noise. So we do have some Bowman hobby coming in. I'll probably do a 2 box break with that. So be looking for that. Hopefully we can fill this Diamond Kings break. It started off really good. Now it's died off a little bit. We still got like 12 teams left. Not bad. I did sell one on eBay. A bunch of people are watching, so they might be just waiting. Trying to get some legacy. I'm not sure if anybody's even interested in anything right now, but trying to get some legacy too. I didn't get any score football because I didn't think anybody won any, but it's like people want. Crazy. Box Center. No. No, no, we won't go. changes to YouTube. Uploaded. Hey, hey. Talking about crazy what people are paying for top. Pretty cheap on it. Pretty rare. Beanbag. Do it. Like I said, we don't have any breaks going on tonight, so could be kind of slow tonight. But here, more. It's amazing how much some of these minor leaguers, not even like any pro, like major league experience, crazy with it. Some top loaders going. Kid, speaking of top loader, Marquell, if you get on tonight, if you see this, let me know. Because I do have some of those, like I told you, the let me just write him. Crazy. Some of these guys have horrible. I mean, horrible. We got one of them a week ago in that home and retail box. The other one name was printed. It wasn't even like cursive. I got this in from Leard. A lot of you guys won't know, but it is a Felix Dubron. 5 years, maybe 6 years ago. Even Blade has a nice autograph. Austin Martins, and so much. It's better than some of the others, though. That's like the Corey Seager that I have. I do still have a bunch of these if anybody's interested. It's the Ultra Pro Recess Snaps. I just threw this card in here just to show people. They're nice and clear. I wouldn't go shipping in these. They're not like they don't have the magnetics. Even the magnetics, you got to be careful. They will pop. But they're nice clear cases. You want display cards in them. Those I'm doing 10 for $10, so not bad. Ultra Pros snaps. Ultra Pro. And I got these mechanical Beckett ones still. Tons of those. If anybody wants it. Don't forget to get in that Diamond Kings break. We still got 12 teams left in that, so we want to fill that. Get that done. That's a lot of cards for Diamond Kings. It's 2 hobby boxes and 10 hanger boxes. Good amount of cards. If anybody has kids, they want to get into Pokemon. I do have those battle decks. They don't have packs or anything in them, so they're just for like learning how to play. But I do have those pretty much at cost. I'm making like $1 off them if that after shipping. But those are 20 plus shipping. I think on eBay they're like 23, 24 bucks. I opened one up I shouldn't have. I just wanted to see what was in it. Not packs. Not packs. Like I said, we do have a couple boxes of Bowman Hobby coming in, so I'm gonna set up a break for that. Probably not even gonna pack those out. I'm gonna break it. Got a box of Elite Football coming in. 2020 Elite Football, so we will break that. Hopefully, get a couple boxes of a Legacy, so we can do a break with that. Oh, I do want to get a Max one. Wonder where Julio is gonna go. Julio. Yeah, we still have 12 teams left in that Diamond Kings. We have some PCs. Nice break to get into. Like 2 hobby boxes and 10 hangers. Ooh. And Hey, what's up, Nick? Oh, it's awesome. Right, it's awesome. Why this? I was just like, why the hell is Jacksonville so? I forgot that's where the number one pick went. Of course, this card's gonna be high. Oh, I'm sure you're probably getting more and more busy too with the weather getting better. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't even look. Sorry. Hmm. Is it really? Oh no, hard to tell. What is it? Somebody breaking into people's houses up there? Hard to tell with the glasses on. So that one there, it does have glasses. Let me look at it again. His ears look the same though. Kind of weird. Looks a lot thinner though. Like his neck. And he has a hat on in the three pictures. That's a difference around here. You can't do that shit around here. So stupid. Hard to tell though, really. It's good that person had a camera though. It's amazing people still doing that though, because I mean, of course, when you're doing drugs and shit, it don't matter, right? But so many people have fucking cameras now. Like when the dumbass came over here. It's like everybody on my street has cameras. You don't. It's weird. It might be, but it's hard to tell because you can't see his eyes really and his hairline because he has hats on and those other ones. But people do weird shit when they relapse for sure. Steal from their own mother. Beckett. Yeah, it's not worth it now. This and they're good cameras too. It's not like in the old days when it was like all you could see is like fuzz. Couldn't see anything. Now it's some of them are fucking better than the stuff the police have out there. I got a message asking yesterday if I wanted Bowman blasters. I'm not buying anything right now. So what I have. So we should do a Diamond King break. Um, box of last year's and a box of this. I don't know if people would like a mixed year like that. Maybe I can get some hangers last year and mix with hangers and hobby boxes. Holy crap! You shared the shit out of that. I didn't realize that. I was wondering why we had people on. Bam. Oh, my Optic is still there and select coming down. Some people are still asking. Ask for anything. Nick, what the hell did you write now that you got a community thing? Beast man. Christ. Freaking poor Nick. Did they mute you or anything? It's funny, but it's not funny. It's like funny just because it's so ridiculous. But Tony Card sent me that the other day. I know I showed some I like from last year's poem. Duran. I've been collecting him. I want to collect some more Cassis as well. I got his Bowman first today. Cassis. I like this one that Tony sent me too. Donna Glory. And I got Duran's Bowman first. Got Devers. Got Bogarts. Bogarts is a little different though. Bogarts first Bowman. Must have been right before they started doing all that other stuff. But the Devers says Bowman Chrome. Bowman. Yeah, you know, today was weird because it was windy. Yesterday was like nice and warm. The day before was hotter than fuck. It was like 90 degrees here. But today it cooled down, and then now it's tonight it's actually getting warmer again. What do you think what do you think Mr. Julio Jones is going to be going? Where do you think he's going? I think that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't give him any more than a second round pick maybe, but I'd rather give a third round. If I was the Patriots, I would trade him a third round. And as much as I think Harry's going to turn out to be good, I think people. I think first of all the Patriots are using him wrong, and they're never good with wide receivers anyways. But he's not a guy that can just run deep. He's not going to outrun anybody. But I would trade him. It'll be kind of interesting to see if he even gets traded. I think he will, but I think their asking price is going to be kind of high. That's what you think, Damien? Yeah, that's true. Both of them, really, to be honest with you. Because I think there's a lot of stuff they haven't said about that with the Aaron Rodgers thing. Yeah, you know what's funny today? It's funny you say that, Damien, because I was reading an article today on one of the New England radio stations or whatever. And they were like one of the writers wrote this thing and it was like it was just like when Randy Moss don't compare Julio Jones to Randy Moss. Not even a similar receiver. Julio Jones is good. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a good receiver. I don't think he's Randy Moss by any means. Randy Moss could just fucking outrun anybody. And his hand, I mean, he was a deep ball threat. Randy Moss was just blow by anybody. And his hands were fucking phenomenal. Like Julio Jones is I mean he's definitely a ball hawk too, but I think he's a guy that like Randy Moss you wouldn't see running across the middle and you know. I mean he did do it, but not often. But Julio Jones is a strong ass dude. Like he could just run right through people in the middle. I would like to see him here. I just wouldn't give too much for him. I think he's at the the lower, you know, if it was younger, hell yeah, I'd give a first round pick for him. But there you go, Scotty. I just don't think that they're the same. You can't compare Julio Jones and Randy Moss. They're not the. They're not even. They don't run the same kind of. You know what I mean? I would say Randy Moss is more like a. Like you could compare him to like the older guys like Art Monk and Isaac Bruce that could just outrun anybody. But Randy Moss just had that height too that Bruce didn't have. Yeah, I'd say a second or a third. I'd do a second as long as like you know they took somebody. But I think there's only a few teams that can really afford them right now anyway. So do you think that was staged what they said about Dallas though? I think it was. I don't think he didn't know that he was on the air. I can't stand Shannon Sharp though. Yeah, I think they're just both totally different receivers. Randy Moss couldn't do some of the stuff that Julio Jones does, and Julio Jones can always do the same stuff that Randy Moss can do. How many times do you see Randy Moss go up with like friggin' three people on him and still come down with the ball? I think in the beginning of his career, yeah. Not at the end. He was more of a. He wasn't afraid to hit it, you know, to run into people. That's like friggin' Jerry Rice. Anybody that says that he wasn't a beast has just never watched football. And when Randy Moss started till when he finished, backs were different. Like Rice had to deal with fighting people at the line. You know what I mean? Now it's like you put your hands on right away, but then you have to let go. You can't hit. You didn't have to worry about a safety. I mean, look at the you think some of these slot receivers now would even last a half a season? You think some of these slot receivers would even last a half a season with Steve Atwater closing in on them? No way, man. God damn. Some of those safeties were brutal. Who were some of the other great safeties? 49ers, right? Ronnie Lott. Those guys would lay people out. A guy the Patriots drafted a long time ago that I thought would have made a great safety was and they tried to do it, but it was too late. I think he was just so screwed up. But he was a cornerback in college, but he didn't have that turnaround and chasing speed. But I think he would have made a freaking ridiculously good safety. To Bucky Jones. To Bucky. I think one of the toughest positions to play now is on defense, honestly, because you have to be careful of this, be careful of that. I wouldn't want to be a cornerback now. Or a safety, you can't hit here, you can't hit there, you can't do this. Yeah, exactly, right? That's another one too, yeah. I mean, watch some of the old videos of some of those safeties. Guys would be scared if they even like thought that that guy was in their vicinity. Even, you know, Rodney Harrison was like, I mean, god damn. I still don't know why he didn't when they were in the Super Bowl against the Giants. I think 3 or 4 or even 5 years earlier, Rodney Harrison would have ran right through the receiver or punched that ball right out of there. He would have never caught that on his helmet like that. Tyrese would have never caught that on his helmet. Yeah, Dawkins was another one. Did you see that? You ever see that video? I saw it on I forget where I think it was on Instagram, but it was a video with Ocho Cinco, and he ran it. He tried to run and put a blindside hit on Ray Lewis, but Ray Lewis dropped him. And Ocho Cinco was funny though. He's like, I tried to lay a hit on him, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Ray just ran right through me. Can't believe he didn't fall. I fell. When I decided I didn't want to go any further in football, was when I dropped my shoulder on this kid that he ended up going to he ended up playing in the World League for football. I don't know if you remember that, but that was way back when. But he's from my city, and he dropped a shoulder. Like I dropped my shoulder on him, thinking I was gonna just drop him, and I felt like I was in the Matrix. Like I felt every bone in my body and I was like, nah, I'm fucking done. Nope, I'll stick to baseball. Yeah, you should look up that video if you haven't seen it. It was kind of hilarious. I mean, he fucking dropped though. He's like, I don't think I saw. I don't know how Ray. I don't think he saw me. And I think the coach said something like, "You should have stayed at a Holiday Inn or something like that." And Ocho Cinco was like, "Yeah, they got nice beds." He was just so fucked up. Who was the one that played for the Raiders? The safety that played for the Raiders that was badass too. Who was that? Yeah, some of these safeties that played back then, they would get kicked out of the league now. Can't hit them like that. Don't get me wrong, some of the hits needed to be like, you know how hard it is for some of these guys? I don't think so. No. I don't think Julian Edelman's a Hall of Famer, but I don't think Gronk is either, to be honest with you. I don't think Gronk is. I think they were great for the Patriots. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think he would have been as great as he was on a different team if they didn't use him like that. I mean, remember, he was a quarterback in college. Edelman. There'll be a lot of them that get in, though, just like, you see some of the other older Super Bowl teams where you're like, why did that guy get in? They were important parts, but a lot of the Patriots teams were everybody, not even necessarily just Brady. It was just everybody. It's like the early Patriots. You're seeing a lot of the defensive guys get in. I think Julian more so than Gronk, though. If either one of them was going to get in the Hall of Fame, I think Julian deserves it more than Gronk did. Gronk was off the field more than he was on. He had 2 really good years where he was, like, the best tight end in football. Better than some of the wide receivers out there, most of the wide receivers, but I think he was hurt way too much. I mean, how many games did that guy miss? I used to get frustrated. I'd be like, "What the fuck? He's holding up a roster spot, like, you're hoping he comes back." And then, like I said, I think he did them dirty too, just because he was gonna be traded. I think Belichick knew he should have got rid of him, and I think that's what started the whole thing with him and Brady, and that's when Brady stopped doing, OTAs and even the, working with the rookies. He used to always work with the rookies, and all of a sudden he changed, and he wanted Antonio Brown. I wish we got to see Randy Moss play more with the Patriots. I think that would have been fun. Yeah, I don't think either one of them really are Hall of Famers. I think they start watering down the Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, in baseball, some of the greatest ever can't get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I agree, Scotty, but I think he only did it for a couple years, you know? He was definitely like, it was like, holy shit. I think if Hernandez wasn't such a fuck up, like, I think he was going to be even better. He was more like a wide receiver though. Hernandez was less like a tight end, more like a wide receiver. Gronk was funny though. For those like 2 years, like he could run through anybody. But he was just off the field so much. I mean, yeah, he played physical, but still, like, I'd rather him be on the field and I mean, look at him playing in Tampa now. He doesn't wear the big arm brace. He doesn't wear any, like, it's like, okay, you totally healed, right? Why don't you just take that time off, take a whole year off, and just heal? But he had back problems coming out of college. I know that. That was a big thing. That's why a lot of teams didn't draft him because they were afraid about his back. And I think he had a couple surgeries too, didn't he, or something? I forget. I like Ben Coates. I think he was a phenomenal tight end. Ben Coates, Benjamin Watson. Was it Champ Bailey that Benjamin Watson friggin' chased down? I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but that was like the most ridiculous play. I think it was Champ Bailey. It was he picked Brady off. I remember that, and he ran like 99 yards. Was it Champ Bailey? I think it was Watson that chased him down from the other side of the field and drilled him. Yeah, it was Champ Bailey, right? Pretty sure. Oh, was it Charles Watson? It was one of those. It might have been Watson. Let me look it up. No, it was. It was Champ Bailey. Yeah, it was against the Broncos. Oh no, I wouldn't want to give up Gilmore. Give you Harry. We'll give you Harry. I really think Harry could be a good receiver. I think he just. I think Brady really got into his head for some reason. He's a big dude too. He just didn't have that breakaway speed to be like a deep threat. I didn't like Gilmore when they first got him. I liked him when he was in Buffalo, and then when he came here that first year, he was like all over the place. It looked like he didn't like know what he was doing or anything. And then the second year, he was like ridiculous. That was the defensive player of the year, I think, that year. Like another one I wasn't big on was Malcolm Brown. I know a lot of people liked him, but if you were a Patriots fan and you watched every game, you would have been yelling at Malcolm Brown like most of the game. He got burnt so many times. He would go for interceptions and just he had no business. It was better off just trying to hit the ball away. I think he could have been good if he didn't just let it get to his head. Gilmore, that would be a tough one. How come Shannon Sharp said that though? Is there something? Does he have like a beef with Dallas or something? Because I heard him saying don't go to Dallas or whatever, and he's like, I don't know. You don't think the Patriots would trade him? Bill Belichick's big on defense. I think he might pay Gilmore, but you're right. He could lose him. He's gonna get good money. I think Bill Belichick's more inclined to I think he's more inclined to pay a defensive player, especially a cornerback. I think cornerbacks like that are harder to find. And cornerback's a tough position because you don't necessarily have to have a ton of interceptions. I mean, some guys just don't have the ball thrown at them. I think it'd be kind of cool to see Mac Jones throw to Julio Jones. Be kind of fun. It was kind of funny. They were asking a couple Patriots players today about the workouts or whatever, and they were asking about the quarterbacks. And the first name the both of them brought up was Mac Jones, so that was kind of interesting. They did say that Cam improved, but they talked more about Mac Jones. That was a little interesting. I try to get some Legacy. I know it comes out Friday, right? Just we do have some elite football coming in. That'll be kind of fun. That'll be a nice break. I don't know when it's going to be here, but it'll be here. I like to get another box and do a 2-box break. That'll be fun. Nice. A lot of cards. I haven't gotten any of the score because score is usually low end, and I don't know how much people want to pay for packs of those. Nobody's buying packs of other things, so I don't want to get stuck with the lower end score and then the other football comes out. Although score last year was kind of weird because it started off really good, then it went dead, and then it picked up again, like right at the end. Not all the product though. People were just chasing the Brady stuff. Yeah, I ended up putting them both on eBay just because it was breaks haven't been filling really quick in the group, so we could throw them on there. Yeah, I think it's weird Bill drafting a quarterback so early. I wonder if he had less to say with that. I really wanted to see Fields, but I think they're right. I think he would have changed the whole team, like the whole way they play and everything. This could be a pretty good draft class for quarterbacks. I saw somebody selling a Lamelo rated rookie, one of the yellow lasers. Kind of crazy. That'd be a fun one to get. So Nick is silenced. Nick is silenced for 24 hours. That's weird. So you can comment. So Nick, you can comment, but it won't show us. That's so stupid. Facebook is just weirder and weirder. Dave Parker. What? Hey, what's up, Noah? Going on? What do you think, Noah, about that? Do you think they'll end up going after him? I wouldn't give a. I know Scotty wants Steph Gilmore for him, but that's a no. That's a no from me, Scotty. I'll tell you who will be happy if the Patriots get Julio Jones. EJ. EJ hasn't been on in a while because he's working. He does stuff with his car, but I don't know if he sold it or not. But he had a really nice 1 out of 1 Julio Jones. What the hell was that out of it? Was that out of certified maybe? I think he got a Julio Jones certified. We pulled him. I'd take Jones over Juju for sure. I just don't Hopkins is a different receiver. Hopkins is more of a speed burner. Yeah, I'd definitely take him over Juju. He's a different kind of receiver, you know? Like yeah, Hopkins for sure. I know you guys won't like this one. I don't think he's better than them, but I think he's going to be a really good receiver. I really think Chase Claypool is going to be a really nice receiver. Just something watching him was just something different about it. I think he has potential, a lot of potential. But I'm not a Pittsburgh guy. I'll tell you that. What is his yards after the catch? I did like Matt Ryan when he played for BC. Uh, yeah, last year was one of his worst years, besides his first year. Was he hurt his third year? He only played 5 games. Top 5. I think it's hard to say for any of them, to be honest with you, because again, they're all different receivers. I mean, he's a big guy and he's fast and he has good hands. Some of them scrawny dudes. Wide receivers are tough to compare. I mean, you could take. I think Kelvin Johnson was could have been one of the greatest. That man was a beast. Isn't it kind of weird though that two of those guys that played for Detroit retired in their prime? Barry Sanders and Kelvin Johnson both retired in their prime. They definitely weren't on the down slope. That guy was just he was a big, fast dude. Yeah, I liked Matt Ryan when he was at BC. I haven't watched a ton of him. I won't say it. I think the most I watched him was in the Super Bowl since he left, BC. But we don't see a lot of Atlanta games here though. For that, I watched a lot of Atlanta Braves games when I was a kid, though. It was either that or the Mets. We would either watch TBS or the New York station, the Mets. A lot of TBS though. So we got a lot of Braves games. And of course, one of our local guys was one of those great pitchers for the Braves, Tom Glavine from Billerica. Billerica. All right, let's fill up that Diamond Kings break, by the way. Fill up that Diamond Kings break. We got 12 teams left on that, guys. 12 teams left. I know most of you guys aren't baseball, except for Noah. Noah's baseball. My Celtics are just looking horrible. I was reading an article today. I don't think it's true, but they were saying that Tatum's going to be like Carmelo, just a good stats player, and that's it. But I don't know if they don't get their shit together. I know Brown's out, but that's not a good. That's not a good reason. Yeah, they're getting their asses handed to them by the Nets tonight. Who else is playing tonight? The Lakers and Phoenix. God, those videos are so hilarious all over the internet with LeBron. And you got the Mavs and the Clippers too. Yeah, I love Tatum. I wish I got more of his cards, but they're harder to get. The Browns cards are easier to get than Tatum's. The Browns are pretty up there too. I just don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if it's time for Stevens to go. Maybe it's time for Stevens. Maybe they're too comfortable with him. I don't know. Something's not right with them. First like quarter of the year, actually, they look like they were gonna just blow through the league. I think they just got too confident with themselves. Thought they could go out and not play. Almost had no business being in the playoffs. Going from such a good team. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open something. I haven't opened anything. One of these bad boys. This is Things I can't open right now. Let's just do it. Oh, this camera's falling down. Changing the, meant to change this camera out. I wrote them a stupid little message telling them their camera's shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, these have a lot less cards than the Don Russ ones. But it says they have, the last pack I opened, I got 4 SPs out of. I know these ones have 3, supposedly, but we'll see. LeMahieu, Sandberg, Zach's favorite guy, Honus Wagner, Postel, Morgan, Vladdy, Fernando Tatis. So how about a Satchel Page? There you go. Oh, I got a Brandon Lowe. Here's my artist proof. Oh, this one's cool coming up. This one looks different, though. That's my blue artist proof, though, Evan White. But what is this? Why does this have the gold there? Nice Pete Alonso. It's an artist palette, but I don't think the other one had this on it. Maybe it did. I can't remember. Maybe it did. But these are nice looking cards. I like those. And Gallery of Stars, Satchel Page, nice. I'd like to grab some of his older stuff. Andy Koufax, Pee Wee, Dalton Jeffries, and Trevor Rogers. Nothing crazy. But I know that's an SP, that's an SP. I don't think these are all SPs, but it says anything over 100 and... It is. And maybe it is. Maybe I got 4, because you're supposed to get 3 in a box. There's 4 here. Nice catch. Did you see that? Where you put? Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to have to look it up. I can't remember the artist proof having the gold on it, though. Looks cool if that's how they're doing them now. It's pellet. These look nice with the autographs. Sure can. Letty's having a pretty good year too. I have to look at. No, I have. We I don't have one. And not check. Baseball. Definitely baseball. 100%. 100% baseball. Like if you ask me, like I like opening football. There's a lot of guys I do like, but I can't tell you like a PC that I have a football. Basketball, I'd have to say Tatum and Brown. Definitely baseball. There's not really many baseball cards that I get rid of. I try to sell. I'll sell my football cards. I'll sell my basketball, my hockey. But not my baseball. Yeah, that it's funny because I think a lot of people do have that one sport that they do like more than the others. I mean, just put it this way: with my basketball stuff that I collected, 30 whatever years ago, and late '90s, I think is when I stopped. 96, 97, whatever, 98. But I had like Kobe rookie inserts and stuff like that, not even sleeved up, just in boxes. Shaq rookies, Anthony Hadaway stuff. I know a lot of people don't. He's not valuable, but back then he was. In football, there really wasn't a ton back then either. So football was kind of hard to get into. It was mostly just tops, I think. And Flair had some. Flair had like the nice football stuff. I did collect some of that. Hockey, I didn't collect a ton of, but I collected the good year. I mean, a few good years there. It was like Fedorov's rookie. That makes actually pretty good sense. It's kind of true because think that's why it's hard for me with football. Like, people probably think it's weird when they're like, "You don't see different Patriots," and I'm like, "I'd rather watch them." But a lot of Patriots aren't valuable anyways. Like only the Brady stuff valuable. You know? Crazy. I think with all those Super Bowls, they'd have a ton of valuable guys, but it just because so many different guys contributed. That's a little how I am with baseball though too. Though I used to even like when I was younger, I would collect minor league cards. I love the minor league stuff. That's why I like the Elite Extra Edition for baseball and the Prism draft picks. I didn't really like the Heritage minor league this year, but I do like the minor league stuff and the just anything like Team USA or anything like that because those guys are so young. You just never know. And to me, those are their rookie cards. I don't care what people say. There's all different. Oh no, they got to play so many. No, it's their first card to me is their rookie card. But that's everybody's different. That's what's nice about this hobby. Everybody has their own way of collecting. Some people won't collect minor league cards. They don't like those cards. I do. I think it's fun to go back through your cards and be like, oh shit, I actually had cards of that guy. You know. I know Adam. Literally, I think he uses Beckett and he catalogs every one of his cards. So he just puts their name in. Like when Arizarena for the Tampa Bay started doing good at the end of the last year, he just had to put his name in. And he knew exactly what cards he had for him. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'd really like to do like what Adam does though, with cataloging them, just because it's so much easier than looking through your cards. Because even now, like when I go, I think I have one of those, and I have to go through every friggin' monster box. And baseball's a little different than those other sports too, because just because you're a first round pick in baseball does not necessarily mean you'll make the majors. A lot of them don't pan out in baseball. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of work. Like, and you'd be surprised. Like, if you've seen how many cards he has, it's like ridiculous. I mean, he's bought in cases of cards off of me and other people. I mean, I'm sure he has tons of cases, but I mean, he's got them all cataloged. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. This is kind of stupid, but I'm gonna open one of these up. How many are left, anyways? Three. After that, it's three. I haven't opened up any basketball in a while, and these are expensive, and nobody's buying. Screw it. Maybe I'll get something crazy. I got a nice Luca out of the What the hell was it? Oh my god. Illusions. I had a Illusions hobby box and nobody was buying any, so I was like, oh, you can get good cards out of there. And I opened a pack and I got a ridiculous Lucre out of there. Let's see, who do I get? Oh my god. Is that? It is. These cards have been sitting here forever. Why did I do that? That would have been nice for one of you guys to pull that. We have opened like 3 boxes of these and not gotten an autograph. I got an autograph, and it's a nice autograph. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Devin Booker. There we go. We've got a Steph Curry. How about a Kira Lewis? This is a Rookie Revolution. It's not a parallel or anything, but it's a nice one. Kira Lewis. Miles Bridges. This is, I think, a Cosmic, right? It's not. Why is it not? It's got stars on it. They usually say it on them, what they are, but this has stars, so that's usually Astro or Cosmic, whatever. Why the hell doesn't it say anything, though? Right? That's definitely different. Am I missing where they put it usually? Oh, that's weird. Hmm. You're probably going to want to wait till you see what this is. It's a rookie. It's a Halliburton. Halliburton. Oh, about that. We haven't got an autograph out of these. And that's why I didn't buy these at first, because they didn't, they don't, for a hobby box, they don't guarantee an auto, which was kind of weird to me. But I guess their big thing is the inserts, but that insert is not. I thought the star, and it's also got the, you can see it's different than the regular ones. Where is it? Right here. So there's a regular one. Definitely different. Yeah, that's a nice card. Nice Halliburton, too. Not even a shitty rookie. Nice Halliburton. And again, autographs are kind of rare in these. I thought it was going to be a numbered card or something just because it was backwards. But yeah, that was nice. Not bad. And those have been sitting there for so long. So long. ECW. Freaking ridiculous to open. I do my had a quarter here. Here we go. How was that so random too? Reese Halliburton. Probably not a crazy money card, but still a nice card. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Revolution doesn't have many of them either, so cool. Good one. I'm gonna have to put that on the page just to show the guys what's been sitting there. I could have sworn that's an Astro, but it doesn't say Astro on it. Weird. Maybe that level's not listed. Oh, it does say it. It does say Astro. It's way up here on his hand. Why would they put it there? Hard to see, but you can see right on his fingers on the basketball. There's the letters there. It does say Astro. Okay, I was gonna say because they usually mark them. The inserts. What a dumb spot to put that. Ooh. A nice Kira Lewis too. All right, well that wasn't bad. That was a worth the pull then. I was kind of nervous. I made my money on that one. Looks like 150 bucks maybe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, the fractals are worth some good money. I didn't realize you can get the fractals. Bad. I'll take that. Although that was like 3 months ago. It might be worth a lot more than that now. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. 255, 300. Yeah, I was looking at prices way back. Why did they show them way back then? It's anywhere between like 150 to 150 to like 250 it looks like. Yeah, right. I'm not touching those things. Yeah, we went through 3 boxes of those, no autos. I finally got one. And it has to be the one that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna open a pack. I'm not sure. I'm not making no money. I should probably sell it just to get some money, but I don't know too. I think I mean he's one of the good rookies. Yeah, I know, right? That is, I don't mean to laugh, Damien, but you're like 100% right. I think you've gotten every retired player via autos. We pulled an auto out of the hoops break. Was it? Yeah, the hoops last week, and it was our first rookie in a while. and the guy never paid. So I don't know if I'm probably gonna end up either selling that or what. There's nothing crazy. It wasn't a crazy rookie, but it was who the hell was it? Was it even a rookie? Charlotte. You've gotten some good ones though. Who'd you get? B.J. Armstrong. And I'd take the freaking Colin Malone in a heartbeat. I'll tell you that. Oh no, it was for the Grizzlies. It was Tillman. I got a Tillman. Well, he got a Tillman auto, but he never paid. So that was one of the first young guys that we've gotten out of there because all the hoops we pretty much. I mean, we did get the Jerry West too. That was pretty cool for an older one. What is Tillman? That's like his third year or something, right? Second or third year, or was that no? He's a rookie, right? Oh, yeah, he is. He's a rookie. So that's a rookie card we got. Nice. I think Ryan got a Craig Elo or something like that. That wasn't you, right? That got the Elo. I think it was Ryan that got the Elo. I thought was a Hall of Famer, but I guess not. Oh, you got the Cassell too. That's right. Yeah, it was Scotty. You're right. That guy never paid. He had 4 teams, and he had really good feedback too. So I was like, you know what? Maybe he's just busy and never paid. Why would you not pay for it? You got a hit. But now on, I'm just gonna if people don't pay up, I'm just gonna go by my rules and just be like, yep, your team's done. I'm gonna start ending them sooner though, so that way there I'm not stuck trying to find people to buy them like the last minute. That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought he was gonna pay too. I was like, I was gonna cancel right away before we even did the break, and then I was like, no, he's got good feedback, and let's see. And then we got the auto, and I was like, oh, he's definitely paying. You know, how cool was that though, right? I wish it was like a friggin' fractal or something like that. Numbered one. I'm happy with it. Any other one. Fine with that. He's got kind of a shitty auto though, huh? Looks like I don't know, like hieroglyphics or something. Oh, that hoops retail? Yes, I think I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not 100% positive. I have other boxes too of that, but I'm pretty sure we've had it there for a while. I know I think Damien is actually the one who pulled the one out of the hobby boxes. The hobby box. I think he pulled both of them out of there. And was it out of the retail you got one, Damien, too? I remember you had a really crazy weekend where you got like autos in every pack, like 3 out of 5 packs or something like that. That seems kind of low. One of them sold for 100. Better than the pack price. They're all over the place for the pricing. Kind of weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. We haven't sold much, Damien. All the hoops that I've been selling has been on the breaks. The hobby box is definitely from that though. Since I got the retail boxes, nobody's really bought into the hobby box. What I might do with the rest of those packs is just mix it in with a retail box or something. Not mix it in, but try to do a break with the rest of those in a retail box maybe. Oh really? Is that what they're doing? You'd be surprised how much a soccer card sell for though. Yeah, you definitely got those ones that were you. I remember that. I think you got them out of like the first like 4 packs out of there or something. It was crazy the odds. You got 2 out of like 4 packs. Was it 2 out of 3? I forget. It was crazy odds. I know you got 3 autos that weekend though. The Cassell was pretty cool though. I don't think that the other break that I did with the Jerry West one, I thought I was kind of cool. I thought that was cool. I thought that would be worth more money too, the Jerry West auto, but I guess there's so many out there. I don't know. Don Rossello and 2 packs of penny sleeves, definitely. Do you want the for the penny sleeves? Do you want Ultra Pro or do you want the? Yeah, you'll get Ultra Pro. You don't want the. Beckett ones have been pissing me off. Don Rush retail. That's all right. You I think I'm gonna take those cellos off of there too and put them aside and just let them. I don't really want to open that. I'm kind of glad you said retail. Those are just 125 a pack, so 250 on the penny sleeves for the Ultra Pro ones. Donors. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, let me get with the 1750 and plus the shipping, so 2250. 2250. 2250. Let me know when you are ready. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left of these. 7 packs left of these. I was gonna get a box of the hobby of these, but they're ridiculous. Like how much they are. They'd be a pack. I actually screwed up my rating on. Not bad. It went from like a 99 to a 97% on the dealer site because I turned down the offer. It was a nice price for them, but I still would have had to charge ridiculous money because there's only 10 packs in the hobby box. The first one on the left, you got it. So that's this baby right there. Let me know when you're ready. If you're ready, let's rip it. All right, he's ready. Good luck and thank you. Let's hope we get you a good one in here. Oh. All right, let's go. Troy Brown. I wonder if he's related to the Troy Brown that played for the Patriots. Jellica. You've got a Bryant, a Caruso, Paul George. How about a LeBron James league leaders? Then you've got a Jaden McDaniels and a Caleb Martin. I saw Charlotte. I thought it was going to be a LaMelo, but it wasn't. But your 2 rated rookies are right there. And I know for some reason basketball they don't do it, but usually Don Russ, if you get in the football or baseball, you always check the back and it'll show a red D, and that's a photo variation. But for some reason basketball, either they're super rare or they don't do it. Yeah, nothing crazy on that one though. The LeBron, I'll sleeve up though, and the rookies, of course. Damn, you got Timberwolves and Charlotte, and it wasn't either one of the big ones from there. I know I saw Charlotte when I opened it. I don't know if you could see it when I opened the pack, but I saw a Hornet, and I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." The both of them were kind of teases, Wolves and Hornets, and you got the 2 secondary rookies on that team. But at least we got a different all-time league leaders. We seem to be like I keep getting the Celtics ones. I like the rated rookies though. I think they're all cool. I got to get the Tatum one. Chronicle Solo. That's the last one there too. Let's hope that's a good one. We pulled a couple Zions out of the last one. We pulled. Probably grab some more of these. I like having them just to have them. They either sell super fast or they'll sit there for a while. Let me know when you're ready. Chronicle. Good one. Score insert. I've never gotten one of those. I never even noticed that on these. All right, he's ready. Let's go. Thank you. I think the first two packs you opened were really weird, though, for these. I opened a pack that day, too, and it was kind of off. All right, so how about a Luca right off the bat? There you go. Nice Luca, Panini one. Kevin Porter, Jarrett Culver, Luminance. RJ Barrett, Panini. Then you've got a Cam Johnson, Panini. How about a Kawhi? Kendrick Nunn. Nice one. A Lillard. Here's a nice Zion for you. Threads. Zion. With the Luca. Karl Anthony Towns. You've got a Kendrick Nunn score, but it's not one of the inserts. I was hoping it was going to be one of the inserts. I want to see that. Here's a Tyler Herro. And that's a bronze. Yeah, see how the Panini is not silver, it's bronze. So that's a bronze parallel. And his name, too, is in bronze. And then, how about, there you go. A Phoenix. DeAndre Hunter. These would be cool to see. The football cards were selling like fire, and then all of a sudden they what do you call it? Dried up. There's a Rui XR, and then you got a Kendrick Nunn, and that's a bronze. So you got two bronze in here too. Kendrick Nunn though. Too bad Hero wasn't still doing phenomenal. He had kind of a poopy year. Hopefully he bounces back. Otherwise, that'd be a really nice bronze one. You did get a Zion Threads. No Ja, though. Happy with the Zion. Nice rookie. Then you got the Luca. Yeah, so you can see the difference on it in this one. So see, that's the regular one on the left with the silver, and then you got the bronze on the right. That's the one thing about these packs that these last few, we've gotten double bronzes, which is kind of weird. Usually only get one. Not bad. Get a Rui XR. Yeah, Phoenix would be a really nice card. They had them for basketball. Their inserts are ridiculous. There you go. I'm just gonna put them all in one bag. That'll be easier. Easier. I know some of you guys probably get your cards and you're like, why the hell did he tape the team bags? And the reason I do that is because just in case you guys want to reuse the team bag and you don't want to have to keep, you know, the sticky thing on it. Because I know some of them, like when I do breaks, I keep them all separate now. It's just easier. What, Nick? At least he's got a night off, though. He doesn't have to friggin' deal with me all night. He hasn't had to lately. It's pretty crazy for a while. Kind of weird. Gotta make sure I put sleeves in. Ultra. I think I'm gonna be selling mainly Ultra Pro anyways. I think it seems good for the team bags and stuff like that, and the graded card bags. But as far as sleeves, I'd rather stick with the. Oh, good luck. I like the Heritage this year. Last year it was awful. This year though, the Heritage is actually pretty nice. So you might be kind of like get some. You got to look it up though. Definitely use Cardboard Connection, the Heritage stuff. There's a lot of short printed cards in there and variations that they're not really easy to see. Like it's really really weird things that you wouldn't expect. Like some of them will have no stars on the inaction, and those are pretty rare. Some of them will be backwards, but they'll show a you won't know what it is, but if you look on the card on the back on the stats, it'll be in French on part of it. So that's a French variation. But they're pretty cool. Good luck with them. Hopefully you get some nice stuff. We pulled some nice stuff out of them. I've been pretty impressed with them this year. Last year, like I said, they were garbage. Good luck with that. That's all right. With the first time when I opened up the Revolution for basketball, I mailed some people just in sleeve. I sleeved everything, but I didn't even know that they were the inserts on those because I didn't know what they look like. The Vortex ones are easy, and the what the hell's the other one that was pretty easy? The fractal are pretty easy, but some of them are kind of tough to see. I didn't realize I set it on the back. Damn, that plane's pretty low. There's a bunch of them. Tigers ones are pretty good. Ryan Mountcastle is another good one from there. So many baseball products that we've opened. Get them all confused. I know Mountcastle is a good one to. Mountcastle for the Tigers, you got Casey Mize. Who else is in that one? Let me look back through some pictures. Heritage. Okay, so maybe that artist palette one does have gold. Never mind. I just saw a showy. Christian Pache is another good one for the Braves. Definitely hang on to his stuff. Oh, Cabrian Hayes is another good one for the Pirates. Brian Hayes. Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals, another good one. Yeah, they're nice looking cards. They did a good job with them. Last year's were just horrible. Louis Robert. It looks like Louis Robert though. He's another one. There's a Casey Mize with a Tariq Skubal. That's a Detroit one. I don't know if you ever used that site, but Cardboard Connection is probably one of the best sites for looking up cards. It'll break down all the variations. It's a really nice site. Nope, it's free. Even better, right? It's nice. It has like all the checklists and everything, so you know, like it'll tell you the odds on different things for retail versus hobby. So stupid because I can't even reply to Nick's thing like to try to get it taken care of. Joey Bart's a good one, though. I forgot to tell you that. Sorry, Joey Bart's a good one. He's a good San Francisco rookie. Ten more minutes. 10 more minutes. Well, at least tomorrow we got breaks. I got breaks the rest of the week. Each day has a break. So tomorrow we have one. Thursday, Friday. We should hopefully Friday we have two. I have one eBay one, and I hope we fill that Diamond Kings one. It looked promising. It looked like we are gonna fill it like within the first day or two. And it died off. Yeah, out of those ones, definitely the Joey Bart. It's funny with baseball, right? With baseball, I pitched, so I mean, of course, I'm a little more partial to pitchers, but pitchers' cards are not worth as much as the hitters. So you got to be a really, really phenomenal pitcher to be, even close to average pricing. There's not really very many pitchers' cards that are worth crazy money. Kind of weird because pitchers are almost like the quarterbacks. Although I don't know, I kind of beg to differ. I think sometimes the shortstop is probably one of the most vital, and catcher. Hey, Caesar, definitely you can. You can. All right, Heritage Hobby. That's a brand new box too. So why don't you get the hit right away out of that one? And a Bowman retail. And for the Don Rossellos, Caesar, there are 4 of them that I have out here. I have more, but if you want to pick 1 through 4 out here, if you want a different number, let me know, and I'll just grab it out of the. I have a bunch of them. I've been collecting a bunch of my Red Sox rookies. All right, isn't that crazy? That 1, 2, and then 3 is the first one. That's the way I feel. Like to me, I like, like again, I think pitchers cards should be worth. Some of them are crazy. All right, so there's your Don Russ. For your Bowman, let me know which one. That's a brand new box. You did say hobby. For Heritage, it's a brand new box. You did say hobby. Yep, you did. Make sure before I rip it open. And then for the Bowman, you got 1, 2, 3. 18 packs of the Bowman. 18 on the Bowman. Oh, look at this one. This is cool. It's stamped. It's stamped 50th anniversary. That's kind of cool. Never seen one of these ones in there. It's off centered. Holy crap. I think I've been getting like the bigger cards. Oh, I still got to send you that. I got the I'll send you with these cards. I still have this one for you. This was the last one I got out of here. Yeah, usually it's the big cards. That's kind of weird for it to be one of these. 50th anniversary one. A little weird. All right. So Bowman, you want number 12. And then for these, it's 8, 8, and 8. So 24 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then on the Heritage, I had the retail guy that sells me all the retail product. He asked me if I wanted a box of Bowman blasters. I was ready to take them, but I think I would have just sat on them. Not worth it right now. No on these. Like even like Rivera and those guys, like some of the best pitchers, their stuff's not even close. There's some of these guys that haven't even played in the in the majors yet. Crazy. Let's do number 5. You got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And do you have a certain order you want these opened in? Let me know. And I'm gonna send you that Minnesota card too, by the way. I'm a big Minnesota fan, but kind of a cool card. Like I said, it's stamped 50th anniversary. Kind of cool. Just how I have them. Okay, good. Let's do it. Good luck and thank you. Let's see what you get. Get a Charlie Blackmon. How about a Ruiz, a Manea, sleeve. Dominic Smith. How about a Pearson and a Tom Hatch? Blue Jays rookies. Goldschmidt, Dwight Smith, Austin Riley, and a Dodgers team pitcher. I haven't seen that one yet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it, do it, do it. Oh, I saw Laura on there. Byron Laura. Hey, good luck. You got a Patino. How about a Mike Trout paper? Castillo, Bellinger, Donaldson, Nola. And how about a Casey Mize? That's a nice one. Like that. Forrest Whitley. And then you got a Severino, Bowman first, Bowman Chrome. Gorman, Langeliers, and a Byron Laura. Let's leave that up too. Not bad. That was a nice pack right there, actually. All right, let's see what these have in it. Speaking of DeGrom. All right, let's go. Good luck. So you got a Solano. Back to the Smith. Back to the... This one, the Dominic one? Is that different? That's the one you were talking about, right? Dominic Smith? It's so hard to tell. Is that a photo variation? Oh, okay. They're hard to tell. That's what I was telling Scotty earlier. They're you got to look at them because you never know. I probably sent so many that were like special ones and had no clue. All right, good luck. So Solano, Burns, you Darvish, Devers, Mr. Stanton, Brandon Lowe, Ketel Marte, Fernando Tatis. Go to Sammy Sosa, Dominic Smith again, Randy Johnson, Maeda, Paul Molitor, Mondesi, Clemens, Johnny Cueto, and here comes your red stuff. Speaking of Rivera, there he is. So you got a Joey Votto, a Rojas, and then how about a nice Vladdy? I will sleeve that one up. It's a red hollow. And how about a Juan Soto? It's an Elite Series, not numbered, but that's one of the vectors. Nice card. Then you got an Alec Bohm, Deontay, and that is actually you're a Houston fan. I'll sleeve that up. Acuna, Brady Singer, and Arenado, Ricky Henderson, name variation, Joey Gallo, you got a Joe Adele, and a Pico de Gallo, Texas. Thank you. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate it. I'll sleeve these up for you. It's listed as a prospect on here. Number 1 on solo. Got it. Always top load the Bowman first because you just never know with these guys. We sit there and think we know which guys are going to be the top guys, and then all of a sudden it's 2 years later you're looking back through your cards and like, oh shit. The only thing I would mention, like when we were talking earlier, that I would tell people, just because like I've collected for so long, I could show you some of my cards. When you sleeve and top load them, just check on them every now and then. You know what I mean? Like every few years, if you put them away, because some sleeves and top loaders were like sticking to my cards, and some of them, like you can see the oil like literally come out of the plastics. Like the top loaders were all yellowed and everything, and I don't smoke or anything, so it wasn't like smoke or anything like that, or you know. Go number 1. Let me know when you're ready. And 3 on the Bowman. You get Bowman first. Writing it down. All right, there's 1, 2, and 3 on the Bowman. You know what's funny is I had a box when I first opened this group up in November or October. I had a box of Bowman that sat here until almost December for 2020. I was surprised it sat that long. I wish I kept it though, because now they're worth twice what I selling it for. All right, good luck. Let's go. Bowman first. Jose Abreu, one of the quiet guys, the quiet good players. All right, you got a Fernando Tatis in that one. Rendon. How about a Mountcastle? That's nice. Javier Marquez. Oh, you got an auto. Nice. Congrats, man. Out of a retail box. Nice autograph, though. At least it's not like the other one we had that was The Bowman first paper for Alberto Rodriguez. Nice number. You picked number 3. So how'd you know that? That's not bad. We've gotten an auto out of each one of these boxes. Let's keep going. Then you got a Richardson Chrome, a Mauricio Chrome, Nick Lofton, Cavalli, and a Morel first paper. All right, there we go. That was nice. That was nice. Let's get into this. All right, good luck. You got a Brian Anderson, Sonny Gray, Ramirez, Gleyber Torres, Salvador Perez, Charlie Blackmon, Chris Bryant, Albert Pujols. It's gonna be so weird seeing his pictures in next year's cards. Troy Gloss, Yelich, George Brett, Vladdy Jr., Ryan Sandberg, Marquez, the Bulldog, Aaron Judge, Andy Pettit. How about a Verdugo red? There is a Acuna red, nice. And how about a Pete Alonso red? And then you got a, oh, this is cool. It's a Vector, but it's a rated prospect. Yeah, they are actually. That's kind of weird, right? Because they have been a nice Vector prospect. Kenzie Gore. I need sleeves. I love these rated prospects. These are cool too with the Vectors. I do like the diamond ones better, but Vectors are. Oh, Kenzie Gore. All right, let's keep going. Donaldson, Clemens, name variation on the Clemens. Cruz, how about a Casey Mize? Chris Bryant, Juan Soto. There's a Patino, rated rookie. Christian here, a name variation, and a Tim Anderson, Diamond King. Not bad. Got that auto. You got that auto. Congrats. Not expecting that. I almost went right by it. Let me sleeve these. Some of them are sleeved. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate it. Yeah, these retail Bowman really aren't bad at all. I was, like I said, when I first got them, I looked up just to see what the breakdown of the box was, but it didn't say any chrome. So I wasn't expecting any chrome in these, but if they give you 2 chrome, then you're actually getting more cards out of here than you are out of a hobby box. Kind of weird. Here. Yeah, the Heritage are really tough. Like I said, I've probably gone through. I probably sent people cards. I told people after I found out that there was a lot of the variations that if you bought any, definitely take a look through them again because I very well could have missed. I'm pretty sure I missed some. A lot, like some of the cards you can tell, like for like the Series One tops, you can tell. Um, Most of the other ones, the variations you can tell, but Heritage made it very difficult, which is kind of good because it makes you look at the cards. It makes you take a look at them all. Yep. Let me get you a total on that, Caesar. Hold on. Yeah, they went through. Yep, definitely. All right, I think I am going to take a picture and then be done for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow we get those breaks going good. I forget which one is tomorrow. It's a baseball, I think, tomorrow. I got 2 basketball ones. Those should be fun. We've been pulling nice stuff out of those. All right, I am logging off. I appreciate it. Everybody that was on tonight. Scotty, Caesar, me, Damien was on. Actually, there was a few people on earlier that we were having a nice discussion. Noah was on. Yeah, Damien was on. Some good football discussion there. Got a little heated, you know. Thought we were gonna have some battles. We can battle it out in the playoffs, though. It was all fun, though. All fun. As long as Adam's not on giving me crap about the Patriots and Cam Newton. All right, everybody have a good night. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. I can't wait to. I want to try to get more and more breaks. It's just I had like 2 or 3 breaks a night at one point, and I started taking big hits on eBay, and it wasn't worth it. So I slowed down while everything slowed down a little, just until it picks back up again. Then I'll go. I'm gonna go back doing a ton more. Have a good night. Take care. Let's go.